Hello heathens, welcome back. Today's video is, I have just read my book of the year. This book it has obsessed me, it has consumed me for the last, I read it in 3 days, 6-page book, loved every, 600-page book, loved every absolute second of my time with this book. It has consumed all of my waking thoughts since then. I only read it in 3 days because I had to eat, sleep and work. If not, it would have been 1 day. I cannot tell you how obsessed I am with Callie Hart's Quicksilver. Side note, I adore this cover as well. This book looks beautiful. I'll show you some more of the cover, but I'll also talk about what's in it. This is a romantasy. This is a dark romantasy. This has fae in it. This has vampires in it. This is perfect for this time of year because it's all set in snowy, cold, icy winter palace of the fae. So this is about Sirius Fane. She is our lead female. She's our protagonist in this, and she is human. And this book starts off with a wonderful bang. It is so fast-paced right from the beginning. I loved it. So she's in this, it's almost like a Hunger Games style city where you've got different districts. And the one she's in is the third. And the people there are very poor. And the ruling queen has sort of designated almost like a quarantine on this area, saying that the people from the third are diseased. And they're also rationed for water. These people are desperately thirsty. She goes out, she tries to siphon water, basically steal it. And we join Sirius when she's actually trying to get some metal off one of the guards, one of the queen's guards. She's trying to steal his gauntlet in order to take it back to the third, melt it down and get some money. And she is scrappy. She is a fighter right from the get-go. I love it. There's some great fighting and battle scenes throughout this whole book, but it starts off with a bang. And actually, she's then caught. And she's dragged in front of the queen. And the queen basically tells her guard to kill her. And the guard kind of stabs her. And as he does, Sirius falls down a hole. I'm not going to give away too much because you got to read it. And she's rescued by what she thinks is death. And she wakes up and she finds herself somewhere she doesn't know where the hell she is. Turns out she's in the Feylands. She's in Fairy. Not something that she ever thought was real. So she kind of goes into this going, the Fae, what? That's just a children's story you tell people they're not real. Turns out they are, and they look like that. So in steps Kingfisher. And when I say Kingfisher could have me hook, line and sinker, I am obsessed with this man. I have not been so obsessed with this man since Reese in A Court of Thorns and Roses. He is everything. He is Dark Shadow Daddy. He is magical. He is tortured. He will do anything to save his people. He will do bad things. He will do good things. I adore this man. I adore the chemistry between Sirius and Kingfisher, because what I love about Sirius as well is even though this man is so powerful, she does not ever cower. She's tough. She's a fighter. Not since Mia Corvair have I liked a main character in a book quite that much. And this is high praise because that is my favorite Nevernight. I've said this over and over again. Nevernight is my favorite fantasy series of all time. So the fact that I like Sirius as much as I like Mia. And then you kind of go on this ride. And like I said, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I want you to read it. I don't want to give away the plot. But this book is a thrill ride from beginning to end. The romance is amazing. There is smut on page. And it's good. There are moments where I laughed out loud in this book. There is a character called Carrion in this book. He is so funny. The jokes, the way he talks to the Fae, it's brilliant. There are such kind of tender, gut-wrenching moments in this book. There are like, heart in your throat kind of battle scenes and things in this book that I adore. The ending I really loved. It concluded some parts of the story, so it wasn't one of those annoying cliffhanger endings, but it also makes you go, I must read book 2. I mean, I'm going to read book 2. I will be in line at midnight in front of the bookstore to read book 2. There's also this gorgeous element of magic in it. And the Quicksilver of the title kind of refers to this Quicksilver and this metal magic imbued in this world. So you can kind of turn metal and you can form it, and it forms part of the magic system. Like I said, there are vampires in this book as well. So we've got the Fae, we've got magic, we've got witches, we've got vampires. There is everything to love about this book. This is a 6, 7, 10 million star read for me. I feel right now like it may be my book of the year. And like I said, it is stunning. Look at that. This is now I love that cover, right? But you can reverse the cover, and this is the standard edition, so you can use that cover. Also, look at that. And then this, I love this. Be careful of the deals you make, dear child, for the devil is in the details. And that is so true. Read this book. If that sounds good to you, if you like dark romantasy, if you like ACOTAR, you're gonna love this. I loved it. Book of the year, 100%. Quicksilver, my new obsession. Bye.